Who's a professor of history at the University of Michigan. He's written extensively about Gaza, Israel and regional diplomacy. The perfect man to bring in. He's in Ann Arbor in Michigan. Welcome, Juan. We have a ceasefire. A ceasefire is not, I would say, peace. And there are so many details that have not yet been fleshed out in this deal. What's your assessment of it? Do we have peace?
No, of course not. Well, it should be remembered that there's also a ceasefire supposedly between Israel and Lebanon, but Israel has bombed Lebanon dozens, if not hundreds of times in the past 6 months.
I mean, I think there are concerns that now that Hamas has given up what was considered to be its only leverage, the hostages, the concerns are now that Israel might just continue to do whatever it wants. It's already killed Palestinians in Gaza. It's not being massively reported. It's killed Palestinians in Gaza today. It says that it's going to reduce the amount of humanitarian aid going in. It says that it is not going to open the Rafah border crossing. I mean, the concerns are pretty obvious, aren't they?
Oh, sure. Well, Israel continues to use food and medicine for ordinary civilians, including children, and half the people in Gaza are children, as a leverage against the militants in Hamas. The pretext today being that Hamas has not returned all of the dead hostages that have died or been killed in the meantime. Hamas says that it's not able to find all of them because of Israeli bombing and the way the geography of the country has been changed. And so the Israelis had agreed to 600 food and medicine trucks a day. They slashed it to 300 today. And this harms no one except ordinary people. I mean, this is not dire for the remnants of Hamas.
Do you think the Hamas have effectively given up? Are they going to leave and go into exile in other countries, and that's the end of them?
Oh, no. Hamas was both a political organization and a militia. The militia, the Qassam brigades, had about 30,000 men under arms in it. But the political party was enormous. It was not a majority of people in Gaza that belonged to it, but it was hundreds of thousands of people. So, I mean, it's silly to think about everybody who had been in Hamas leaving the Gaza Strip. Hamas's spokespeople do say that they will forswear governance, that they're willing to let some other mechanism come into power in the Gaza Strip to govern it, that they will step back from that. The ceasefire envisages that they will disarm. One hears various things, but there appear to be diehards who say they won't. And in any case, there's no order in Gaza now. The way that the Israelis have withdrawn from a little less than half of the Strip has just left chaos in its wake because they've destroyed the government. So it's a little bit like in Iraq when the United States destroyed the Saddam Hussein government. Looting broke out and a civil war broke out because there was nothing in its place.
The 20-point peace deal points towards steps towards establishing a Palestinian state, and that's what invariably all the supporters of the Palestinian side of this also insist there has to be. Benjamin Netanyahu said that is never going to happen. So do you think it's going to happen, or will Netanyahu somehow find a way to derail this?
Well, if it doesn't happen, then there will be more trouble. You can't keep several million people under foreign military occupation without the rights of citizenship, with no access to effective courts. People in Palestine, they don't know what they own because it can be taken away from them at will. And we saw the entirety of the real estate of Gaza was withdrawn from them. It was reduced to rubble. But this happens also in the West Bank in a different way. And as long as the Palestinians are denied the basic rights of citizenship in a state, which all human beings have a right to, there will be trouble. And the Israeli ruling idea that the Palestinian state is a threat to them has it backwards. And Peter Beinart has argued that the whites in South Africa made the same argument, that if they ever gave up power and let the African majority come to rule, that they would all their lives would be in danger. But actually, it was the other way around. It was as long as they kept apartheid in action and continued with brutal military tactics, that was what was producing the trouble.
Juan, great to speak to you. Thanks for your analysis. Professor Juan Cole from the University of Michigan.